Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to your unique word. For today, our topic is going to be on confidence. One of my uniques sent me a quote. The quote is by Maryam Hasnaa. The quote is by Maryam Hasnaa, and the quote goes like this. I read. It says, confidence isn't thinking you are better than everyone else. It's realizing that you have no reason to compare yourself to anyone else. To all my returning subscribers, hello and welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you waiting for? You see the red button that says subscribe? Click on that button. Wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too, so you will be the first to see my videos when they drop. Now let's jump right into it. My unique sent me this quote. It says, confidence is not thinking you are better than everyone else. When you think you are better than everybody else, you think you're confident. That's not confidence. You are not confident. It says, but confidence is realizing that you have no reason whatsoever to compare yourself to anyone else. So let us say this word confidence, what does it mean? Before we say any other thing, let's find out what the word confidence means. And I'll use this Google definition. The first one says, confidence is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. You see what the definition says? It says it is a feeling, something you feel within you. It's not what others feel. Something you feel within you is a feeling of self-assurance. You know yourself. You are assured of who you are. And he said this self-assurance is arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities and qualities. That's when you appreciate your abilities, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, you know the things you can do, you know the things you can do perfectly well, your qualities, your everything about you. You're self-assured, you know yourself. That is what confidence means. And the second definition we're going to use, I like, it says, the state of feeling certain about the truth of something. You know that this is a mouse. You are sure that this is a mouse. There is no two ways about it. There's nothing else you can say this is except a mouse. That's a feeling of certainty. You are sure of this. You're certain of this. Feeling certain about the truth of something. This is the truth of this and nothing but the truth. It is a mouse. So when you have confidence, that means you are feeling certain about the truth of yourself, who you are, what you stand for, what are your values, what are things you respect, what are things you treasure, there are things you can do, who truly you are. That's what confidence is. And he says confidence is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's qualities, and abilities. My sister, my brother, I hear so many women or I read so many letters where some of my sisters come to me and they write me, oh, I'm a confident woman. I'm a confident woman. I can do this. I can do that. But if you read the next sentence, they are telling you how dumb they are, how stupid they are, how they know they won't amount to anything. And then they end the email by saying, although I know I am a boss, I am a confident woman. My sister, my brother, make up your mind. Are you confident or are you stupid? Are you confident? You can't say you are confident and then put the word stupid, dummy beside it. Two of them cannot mix. They don't work together. So if you look at this quote, it says, being confident Having confidence in yourself does not mean you are better than everybody else. Oh, no, 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 you're not. You are not better than anyone else. That is arrogance. That is something else. That is being cocky, trying to assume you're better than everybody else. But confidence is realizing that you cannot compare yourself to other people and that you are unique in your own way. You might not be as fair as them, still unique. You might not be as tall as them, still unique. You might not be as fat as them, still unique. You might be dark, you might be brown, you might be green, you might be Caucasian, still unique. You are content with who you are. That is confidence. Confidence is when you don't compare yourself to any other person in the room. Some of us, we like to make comparisons. Oh, I think she's fatter than me. I think she's smaller than me. That's why he says confidence is realizing that you have no reason whatsoever, no reason to compare yourself to anyone else. You have no reason to say, I am better than this person. I'm more prettier than this person. I am more educated than this person. I can do more than this person. Once you start comparing yourself, my sister, we can see through that you are lacking confidence. Because when you know who you are, and you can stand in your truth. It doesn't matter what people say about you. People might decide to say, I don't like the way her hair looks. It's none of your business. Because your hair, you like your hair. People might say, I don't like her with glasses, but the glasses is the only way you can see. You're good with it. I don't like she's fat. Some people, I have had women. You hear women talk, and all they talk about is this person is too fat. Look at how she is. Such a pretty face, but too fat. Look at the other one is too short. Such a pretty face, too short. Why do we do this to ourselves? Always trying to compare ourselves with the other. Confidence is not bullying. When you bully people around you and belittle them and make them feel less of human and make them feel worthless, you think that is self-confidence? No, sugar case. No, 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 it's not. That is bullying. You are bullying people, intimidating people with whatever confidence you think you have. But my sister, from this quote, that is not confidence. If you're busy comparing yourself with everybody around you, trying to know how you are better than them, my sister, maybe you need to join my coaching program. I have a coaching program, I Am Enough. It's a self-esteem, self-confidence, 8 weeks module training, coaching for you for 8 weeks to help you build up your self-esteem, to help you build up your confidence, and know that you are enough. You are enough with one eye. You are enough with one nose. You are enough with your deaf. You are enough if you're blind. You are enough if you're lame. You can't walk. You are just enough. Anywhere you find yourself, you have to trust God that you are enough. There is a reason, there is a purpose why you're here. Remember, for those of my uniques that are Christians, the Bible says that for all things work for good for those who love the Lord and for those that are called according to his purpose. If you don't have one ear and you have just one, there is a reason for it. And everything is going to work for good for you. You don't have one arm, but the other person has two. Don't compare yourself. Oh, she has two hands. I have just one. No, there is a purpose why you have one hand, and that one hand will work for good for your own good. Everything that concerns you, my unique, is going to work perfectly for your good, for those who love the Lord and for those who are called according to his purpose. When you are cocky is trying to think you are better than everybody else. That's not confidence, baby. Confidence is because when you are cocky means you dress up to look the part. You dress up to look the confident woman you are portraying or the confident man you're portraying. So you're trying to be cocky. Okay, once I dress up, I put on my wig, I put on my clothes, I put on my sunglasses. Oh, then you see the real Akudo come out. When I step into the room, I change stuff. Honey, you don't need all that. If you are a confident woman or you're a confident man, you believe in yourself, you know who you are. Whether you wear designers or you don't wear designers, you still know who you are. When your personality is larger than life. Some people don't have money, but their personalities are larger than life. And once they step into a room, you know that they have come into that room. They might be the shortest, they might be the fattest, they might be the poorest, they might be the ugliest, but once they come into this place, you will know they have come in. I used to talk with one of my friends, Ken Owen, and Ken told me something. He said, Akudo, do you know that most women don't know that the most, how did he say it? He said the sexiest thing about a woman is not how beautiful she is or how she looks or her shape. He told me that the sexiest thing about a woman is confidence. You might find the ugliest woman you think that is ugly, but she knows how to carry herself. She carries herself with poise and dignity. She carries herself classy. She makes her, I'm telling you, my sister, my brother, you will begin to see that she is a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. It has nothing to do with how you look or how slim you are. I have seen women put each other down, trying to say, oh, look at her. Look at how far she is. Look at how small she is. Look at this. This is what we get busy with. This is what we bother ourselves with. Who is beautiful? Who is not beautiful? Who is ugly? Who is not ugly? My sister, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what people think about you. That's one other thing about confidence. You don't care what people think about you. They might think you're this, they might think you're that. It does not bother you. The reason why it doesn't bother you because you appreciate your qualities and your abilities. You know what you can do and what you can do. It doesn't bother you because you believe in yourself and know what is within you. And you are not out here comparing yourself with others. Why is my business not moving? We started this business together, but this girl's business has grown. Why is mine not growing? What is going on? It has nothing to do with confidence, baby. Confidence is knowing who you are inside and outside, dressed or undressed, working or unemployed, sick or healthy, poor or rich. You know who you are, and you know whose you are, and you know the kind of power we are working with. Once you understand these things, then my sister, you are a confident young lady, a confident young man who knows who you are, and you are ready to pursue your goal and to get to where you're going. My sister, like the quote says, confidence is not comparing yourself to everyone else, but confidence is realizing that you do not have to compare yourself to anyone else. You see what the quote says? Maryam Hasnaa said it. Confidence is not comparing yourself to everyone, but confidence is realizing that you don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. You are you in your own class. I always tell you guys, my unique, you are unique being. You are created specially by God, handpicked and crafted by God Himself. And God said He created man in His own image. You are God's. You are created in God's image. That's who you are. And He said that because you are God, you are co-heir to His throne. And He said you are beautifully and fearfully and wonderfully made by God. God created you in His image, in His likeness, and created you beautifully and wonderfully and made you a unique being. Don't let nobody tell you any differently. I don't care what they say. The society has its idea of what beauty is. The world has its idea of what beauty is, what size is acceptable, what height you have to be acceptable. These are all the standards of the world. But you should understand something. It doesn't matter what they say. What do you believe, my sister? What do you believe, my brother? Do you believe you are wonderfully made? Do you believe you're fearfully made? Do you believe you're beautifully made? Do you believe you are a unique being? Do you believe you are unique in your own way? Remember, understanding natural individual qualities, our uniqueness, and our empowerment. My sister, like I always tell you guys, my brother, like I always tell you guys, the world is rough out there. No matter how beautiful you think you are, once you step outside your house, there are people there that will look at you and say, you are not that beautiful. Something is wrong with you. You step out there, but people will look, oh, she's beautiful, but that glasses doesn't look good on her. Some other people will come and say, oh, she's beautiful, but that short hair, I don't think it suits her right. Some other people will say, oh, she's beautiful, but those lipstick, people will always talk. People will always judge you. People will always criticize you. People will always want to chop you down. People will always want to drag you down. But you need to know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, by the time you have taken the societal beating, the community dragging, the societal pressure, you won't even recognize who you are anymore. That's how we get people that are depressed, people that don't know who they are. They are so lost because the society out there is rough. It's a lot of hustling and bustling out there. So sometimes you need to know who you are for you to be able to face the world out there. My sister, my brother, do you know who you are? Are you confident in your abilities and your qualities? Are you self assured? Are you certain of the truth about yourself? Because if you are all this, my sister, then I can boldly tell you, you are all that and a bag of chips. Because once you know who you are, no matter how people try to compare themselves with you, they cannot be confident about who they are. But because you know who you are, you don't need to compare yourself to nobody. You are in a class of your own. You are so confident in yourself. You know what you do, what you can do now, in the future, and it doesn't bother you what others do around you because you know your focus, you are always staying on your lane. My sister, my brother, if you need help in this area, please, my email is UNIQUEAKUDO. Unique, the word unique, and Akudo, my first name, AKUDO, akudo at gmail.com. Hit me up with an email. Tell me, Miss Unique, I need work on this area. I need work in this area. I need to boost my self-esteem. I need to improve my, self-worth, my self-confidence. Hit me up and I'm going to get you into my coaching program whereby we're going to do an 8 weeks program. Every day, with every week, we take a topic and deal with activities to help you build up your self-esteem, help you discover who you are, help you know that no matter what people think about you, I am enough. I am enough. I don't care if I'm short-sighted, if my hair is short, if I'm tall, if I'm short. I know that however form you find me, Akudo, it's enough. I am enough. Because the people that truly love you, they don't mind you being who you are. But you see, the ones that don't care, those are the ones that want to change you into something you are not, into something that you will not even be able to recognize. Remember, my sister, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Remember the quote by Maryam Hasnaa. It says, confidence, confidence is not comparing yourself to everyone else, but confidence is realizing that you do not have to compare yourself to anyone else. You are you, unique in your own way. I love, love, love you guys. For my returning subscribers, remember to subscribe, share the video, give us a thumbs up, share the video, and please, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel and write me, send me email some other topics you want to we want us to talk about. And if you have any quote you want me to talk about and explain, shoot it my way too. Send it to me, and I'm going to do one of these unique words, and we're going to talk about it. I love, 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 love you guys. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Bye bye.